Hello and welcome everyone to a light and learning field trip. I'm teacher Lisa. Meet the capybara. The capybara kind of looks like what would happen if you combined a beaver and a potato, but they are actually the world's largest rodent. Adults can be 2 feet tall at the shoulder and weigh anywhere from 77 to 150 pounds. Here at the Capybara Cafe in St. Augustine, Florida, our capybara ambassadors are sort of like young teenagers. Our guide told us that the adult capybaras just fall asleep during encounters, so these youngsters are more fun. Cappies are known for being laid back. They don't really care if we pet them, but they also don't seek it out like one of our pets would. What does interest them, however, are the pieces of kale our guide passed out to us so we could feed them. So what we'll do is hold our hand out, palm up, put a piece of kale there, and wait for the capybara to come for his snack. During one of my favorite encounters, the capybara squeaked at the end. See if you can hear it. He'll come over, look back like maybe he missed something, and at the end there's a squeak. Check it out. Did you hear that? Let's try it again. It's a capybara. Well, remember how we talked about the capybara being laid back? Here you could see it in action. This capybara is sitting between 2 animals. Can you tell what animal? Yes, those are crocodiles. Now, while it's not common for capybaras and crocodiles to hang out together, they can coexist. This is because the crocodiles are opportunistic hunters, which means they want an easily accessible meal. Capybaras are laid back, but they do have big teeth, a strong bite, and they can weigh up to 100 pounds. So, since it's not an easy meal, the crocodiles usually leave adult capybaras alone. However, younger or smaller ones are more vulnerable. Now, if you want to learn more about crocodiles and alligators, be sure to check out my video about the St. Augustine Alligator Farm. Not only do they have alligators, but they also have all 24 recognized crocodilian species. But back to the capybara. They are known for letting other animals ride on them. Here it is a bird. Why do you think they let them do this? Well, it actually benefits both of them. The bird will eat the insects on the capybara, get a free meal, and some free transportation. And the capybara stays healthier that way. So since it benefits both of them, it's a win-win and it works. Next, observe the capybara's feet. They have webbed toes. Why do you think this is? Well, they are semi-aquatic animals. Semi means sometimes, and aquatic refers to water. So semi-aquatic means they live partly in the water. They enjoy marshy areas, riverbanks, anywhere there's standing water. You can find them on the continent of South America. When they're submerged, their nose, eyes, and ears stay above water. This helps them keep an eye on their surroundings and stay safe. Can you think of another animal that does that? Yep, the hippopotamus also keeps its ears, eyes, and nose above the water. The capybara's webbed feet help them to swim faster. And besides kale, capybaras like to eat grasses and aquatic plants. They can eat 7 to 10 pounds of food a day. In the wild, they live on average about 10 years. Even though this capybara is really enjoying the belly rub, they do not make good pets. Now the capybara, when it eats, actually chews side to side like a camel. Humans chew up and down, but see if you can observe that here as our capybara friend comes over to eat a piece of kale. It's tiny nibbles, but it is going side to side. They usually live in groups of 10, but during the wet season, there could be as many as 40 in a group. Why do you think they do that? Well, that way there are more eyes to be on the lookout for danger. Their plump shape makes them prey for a variety of predators. Young cappies especially have to avoid eagles, anacondas, ocelots, jaguars, and cougars. Another challenge is habitat loss as people clear land to plant crops, raise cattle, or build their homes. But luckily, these cappies are safe with us here today. I hope you enjoyed our field trip to the Capybara Cafe. Capybaras are really interesting animals, and I would encourage you to learn more about them. Let's do one last extreme close-up in slow-mo of a capybara eating its little kale treat. Thanks for joining me today here at Light and Learning. If you like the field trip, please like, subscribe, and share. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye!